Life Lessons. A Venezuelan Folktale, retold by William Harriman, illustrated by Maria Voris and Elisa Verity. The older people tell a story about a boy named Makusani. He usually a well-behaved boy and always meant to be good, but how he managed to get himself in trouble without even trying. One morning, Makusani was leaving his house to hunt up in the mountain. His mother told him to be careful and to stay on the trail. "I worry about you," she said as he walked out the door. "I'll be fine, Mom," he shouted back, carrying his blowgun at his side. So Makusani left the village and traveled toward the mountain. There were many small animals to hunt where forest grew thick. As Makusani was following the trail up to a mountain, he approached the river. He had passed by this place many times before, but on this day there was a canoe tied to his shore. As he walked closer to the canoe, he noticed there was a boy in the boat. He forgot about hunting and decided he wanted to play with the boy. He yelled, "Hi, my name is Makusani. What's wrong?" "Leave me alone," the boy said. "My parents don't want me to talk to strangers." "But they won't know," Makusani replied. "Why can't we play?" He didn't answer. In fact, he ran away. Makusani thought of an unusual kind of game, but he followed a boy. As Makusani chased him, the boy turned into a frog. He hopped and hopped, and Makusani couldn't catch him. Makusani ran as swiftly as he could, dropping his blowgun along the way. But the boy escaped. Makusani was out of breath. He had wandered far from the trail, and the rainforest was very thick. He was unsure of how to find his way back to this village. Makusani sat on a log and thought, "What should I do now? How am I going to get back home?" As he sat there, a girl walked out of the grove of the tropical trees. "What are you doing here, so far from your village?" she asked. She was a few years older than Makusani. "I'm lost," he said. "I was chasing a frog, but he got away. I don't know how to get back home." "My name is Juana," she said. "I'm Makusani," he replied. "We'll go to my father's house," Juana said. "He knows how to get you home." She liked Makusani. He appeared to be a nice boy. The two went walking into the forest. After they had traveled for a long time, Juana stopped to rest. "I'm weary," she said. "Let's rest here for a while. I want to take a quick nap. Just stand guard and don't play any childish tricks on me while sleeping." "Okay," Makusani said, wondering how long she wanted to rest. But after a few minutes, Makusani was restless. Juana appeared to be asleep already. He dug around under fallen trees and found a little green beetle. He thought it would be funny to put the bug on her arm while she was slept. As he quietly laid the beetles on her arm, she woke up. "I told you not to play any tricks on me." Juana said. She was very angry. While Makosana tried to explain that he was only playing, she turned into a terminal bird and flew away. Makosani was alone again. He was even more lost than before. He thought, how am I going to find the trail? How am I going to get home? He decided to walk down the hill, hoping to find the trail. After walking for a while, he found another river. There was a canoe floating on the current. I'm lost, yelled Makosani to the man in the canoe. I want to go home. Get in, the man said, sheering his canoe to the edge of the river. My name is Nanudi. I'm Makasuna, said the boy said, as they floated down the river. Nanudi told Makosani to not open the bag. In the bottom of the canoe, the bag was wiggling. Makosani was curious about what might be inside. They came to a rapid where the river was swift. Nananudi had to paddle hard to control the canoe. Makosani thought he was next a quick peek inside the bag while Nanudi wasn't looking. When he opened the bag, a breath constricted and coin from the bag and tried to wrap itself around Makosani. I told you not to open the bag, Nanuni yelled as he threw the giant snake into the water. He was very angry, just as Makosani was trying to explain that he was only being curious. Nanudi turned into an otter and swam away. Without warning, Makosani had to paddle the canoe. He didn't know how, so he just steered toward the riverbank. He was relieved when he hit the riverbank. Makosani pulled the canoe out until the water was starting walking downhill. If I was getting late now, and he was feeling worried. He still didn't know where he was. Makosani climbed up into a tree to rest for a while. He was getting hungry, and he didn't have blown his gun anymore. He had dropped it when he was chasing the frog. As he sat in the tree, wondering what to do next, the boa constrictor slid up to the tree. Makosani was afraid, but he was too high to jump. Suddenly, the snake turned into the girl. He spoke to Makosani. I am the daughter of the sun. Because you released me, I will assist you in getting home. Thank you, Makosani said, relieved he wasn't going to be eaten. There was one condition, though, the sun girl replied. You must always think how your actions will affect others. Is that all? Makosani, injured, believed this time that he wouldn't have to do anything difficult. It's very important, she said. Your mother has been worried, sick about you all day. It's almost nightfall and she expects you to return home hours ago. Instead, you were getting yourself lost, I promise, replied Makosani. He felt bad that his mother had been worried all day. He also felt bad that he put a beetle on Juana's arm and made her angry. So the sun girl walked to Makosani back to his village. His mother was excited to see him and thanked the sun girl repeatedly. As Makosani's mother was about to invite the some girls to stay for dinner, she turned back into a boa constrictor and slid into the forest.